Hi, my name is Candice Hankey and I am the owner of Talent Hot House and also I facilitate for a brand called Free to Grow. People often wonder, why do people stay with organizations and leave organizations? At the heart of it, I believe that each human being wants to feel a sense of appreciation and meaningful appreciation for what it is that they do. People don't just work for a salary. They are impacted by the relationship that they have with their employer. Mother Teresa said, there is more hunger in this world for love and appreciation than there is for bread. I must say, I do agree with that. And that often spans across both life and the office. Now we spoke about the 5 love languages. This comes from a book authored by Gary Chapman. And what he says in a nutshell is that all people have a primary language. Mine is English. What is yours? Similarly, we all have a way, or a very specific way, that we express love and emotion. He refers to these as the 5 love languages, or the 5 languages of appreciation. So let's take a closer look at what the 5 love languages are. They are words of affirmation, tangible gifts, quality time, acts of service, and physical touch. Now, how do I identify someone's primary love language? People usually speak in the language that they hope to be addressed in. So some of the clues would be, what makes that person laugh? What makes that person complain and cry? And how do they express their thank yous? Now you may ask, why not appreciate someone in my love language? Won't that work? The answer is quite plain. It's not about you. It's about them. So it's like saying I love you to someone who speaks Mandarin when you speak French and expecting them to get it. The first one is words of affirmation. In your team, some of the clues that someone could speak this language is the person is constantly looking for feedback and also seeks recognition. But they also encourage people verbally. If they speak this language, ideas would be public recognition, but be very specific. Because if you're not, then it may be seen as insincere. The other thing that you could do is a handwritten note, and they'll treasure it on their desk for the entire year. The second thing is tangible gifts. Now, the tangible gifts is not so much about the monetary value of that gift, but it's around the appreciation and the thought that went into that gift. That's what really counts. So the person in your team who loves getting things and giving things to others, the one who volunteers to actually do all of the presents at the end of your party, that person probably speaks the language of tangible gifts. A clue is just to have a conversation, find out what their hobbies are, and actually buy something that will extend their love. The third is quality time. Now this person is the person who will get annoyed when they are speaking and you answer your phone. They'll see this as highly disrespectful. This person needs eye time, one-on-ones. So, what you can do is 45 minutes of how are you doing? And tell me something other than what's happening at work. That will be so meaningful to this individual. Then there's acts of service. Now, acts of service, this is the person who just wants to get the job done. This is your slave, worker, driver, and the person who really wants to show that there is a sense of meaning that they bring through their work. This person often is the one who volunteers for things outside of their role, and flowery language and hugs, they are unnecessary. So ideas would be to either assist them by doing peripheral tasks so that they can focus on their objectives and achieving those objectives, or you can offer to partner with them at the next event that they volunteer for. That will build a relationship with them too. Physical touch. Now this one could be a little bit of a touchy one in the office space. So, who would this person be? Usually the person who is the motherly hugger in the office, the comforter. And what are some of the ideas that you could do to appreciate this person? When you say thank you, you could give them a literal pat on the back, or you could give them a hug accompanying that thank you. The other thing that you could do, if you really cannot bring yourself to expressing yourself physically, is give them a voucher for manicure or pedicure, or maybe even a massage. And in conclusion, there is no blanket approach to appreciating your staff, your customers. So as a manager, learn the 5 love languages, and it's amazing the returns that you will get out of just sharing the love. So I'm Candice Hankey, owner of Talent Hothouse, facilitator of Free to Grow, saying, let's find ways to get connected.